So, if you want to talk about something, and if you want to learn about something, if you want to talk to people about something that you're interested in, if you want to talk about something, first you got to know what you're going to talk about. There are three things that you got to prepare yourself. First, you got to study it, and second, you got to understand it. This is the first two. The last one I'll say for the last. So first you got to study it. For example, I want to talk about language learning and techniques that can be used in language learning. So if you want to talk about stuff, anything that is correlated or in relation to language learning, then you got to know what language learning is. What is language learning? And what are the techniques that are out there, and the people who have been learning languages and their tips and tricks and views on language learning. Second, you got to understand it. Of course, if you want to talk about something, people will ask you questions, right? They will ask you questions, and how can you answer them if you don't understand it? So you got to study it, search for materials about it, and then you understand it. You really read it, and then you understand it. You understand why is A or why is B B? For example, why is the sun round, and why is it morning when the sun's out, and why is it night when the moon is out? Okay, that's just an example. And the last one that you got to prepare yourself. Well, this one is if. This is an if you're in a forum, or if you're in a place that would make you a target for questions. So try asking questions to yourself regarding the content that you want to talk about. So for example, if you're in a forum, or if you're trying to get a position in something, and you're trying to get elected, for example, like a president. So you're trying to get elected, you're going to be asked questions. And first, you need to study what you're going to do, and then you need to understand what you're going to do, and then try asking questions to yourself. Try to prepare yourself for the questions. After you've prepared yourself, then you'll be ready to face the audience. And that's it for me. Hope this helps.